Dồn lại đấy chứ là tụi bay biết tao tao dồn lại làm một cỡ thôi nha. Quay phim nha Alan.
Rất là biết. Okay.
I can't believe we're going on this ride.
If you guys do have any questions out on the reserve, please feel free to shout out any questions you might have. I love to answer them. There are no dumb questions. You're only dumb if you decide not to ask. Why is the sky blue? That is actually a great question. That's because sunlight is a prism. It is full of many, many colors, but our eyes only really see the blue more than any other color. Sunlight is rainbow colored. Sort of like if you put light through a prism, it turns rainbow. Same basic principle. Now guys, I do recommend you get your cameras out, have them ready. We might see any one of the 28 different animals that live here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. So make sure you have your cameras ready. If you have an action or a sports setting on your camera, I recommend that. Typically, the animals don't stop for photos either. Now, some of the animals seem to enjoy the rain, others don't seem to mind it at all. It really, really varies. Just another way to check out their different behaviors. So guys, Caraboonie, welcome. These little white birds, you're going to see them all over the place, not just here in Africa. Those are Florida native birds. They're called egrets. Now on the right, those are the bongos. The bongos are my personal favorite animals that live here on the reserve. Very, very shy animals. We like to call the bongos the ghost of the forest. The spiral horns that they have help them move through the trees very, very quietly, which is what gives them that nickname. And the bongos are critically endangered, just like so many of the other animals that live here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Coming up on the left are some greater kudu, close cousins of the bongos. We hope that visitors like you guys will be inspired by the sights of these endangered species and maybe want to help them in their natural environment. Remember, this is not Jurassic Park. Once an animal goes extinct, there is no bringing it back. A lot of bongos are threatened by... more humans than any other animals. Are we friends? Asante Sana. Hello, handsome. They're cool. Shield. Maybe it just looks blue because it's on something blue. African wild dogs. I know the horns are just beautiful. They usually measure about 3 to 4 feet long. That is over a meter. But they're not quite as heavy as they may sound. They're relatively hollow on the inside. It's sort of like built-in air conditioning. And as you guys can see, both the male and female cattle will grow those beautiful horns from predators. And on their spots. If you ever get over to long, that's as long as my... to 13,000 pounds. That's 2 or 3 cars all stacked on top of each other. Some conservation groups in Africa. The greater flamingo are the largest and the least pink of all the flamingos in the entire world. Does anyone here know what makes them pink? Are, of course, the fastest land mammals on Earth. They can reach top speeds of 60 and sleep on average 20 hours a day. Yep, she is trimming her horn. These all look like females. They're all ladies, and the way they rub their horn. Ostrich are the largest birds in the entire... I worked at SeaWorld Orlando.
Pada tersebut akun Seventeen Lagoon. The first zone is a Orlando zone. Please rest until we stop.
We're last here at Magic Kingdom. So, I won't. Finally here in Magic.
Remember in your heart, your day here at the Magic Kingdom Park.
Okay. Try not to block my phone. Actually. Oh boy, this is gonna be so fun. So fun. Whoa!
The light right here. Okay, you can turn off that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.